Students, in this section we are going to see the Python concepts that are keywords, mutable and immutable property of the data types, comments and typecasting. Okay, so we are going to see each one in. We are going to see is keywords. The reserved keywords are the reserved words in Python. Okay, having a meaning to the interpreter. Okay, so the Python interpreter recognizes the structure of a program using these keywords. Okay, as these words having the specific meanings for the interpreter, they cannot be used for any user-defined actions such as naming a variable or naming a function or such kind of naming mechanisms. Okay, for checking or displaying the list of keywords available, we can use the keyword method in Python. Okay, so let's see. These are the basic keywords available in Python. Using importing the keyword library, import keyword, then keyword.kw list. It's a list of all set of keywords available in Python. Okay, you can see a set of keywords is there. So these keywords cannot be used as any other user-defined action, such as naming a variable or a function. Okay, so these are keywords. They are reserved set of words which cannot be used by the programmer to name any user actions. Okay, so all these keywords are used in small letters except for false, none, true, which start with the letters. Okay, is mutable and immutable property of data types. Okay, so in certain situations we are changing the values once we created a variable or once we created a set of data. Then in some cases we are able to change that. Situations we are not able to change that. Data type or variables are variables whose values can be altered. They are created and assigned with a certain value. They are called the mutable data types. Okay, so variables whose values can be changed after they are created and assigned value is called the mutable. Okay, so example list, dictionary, sets, etc. Okay, then they are variables whose values cannot be changed after they are created and assigned with a value. They are called the immutable data types. Okay, for example, int, float, string, tuple, bool, etc. Okay, so these are the immutable property. Okay, so an immutable object does not allow modification after creation. Okay, once it is created, it cannot be modified. Okay, so for example, a string. Okay, so Python handles mutable and immutable objects differently. There are advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so immutable objects are quicker to access than mutable objects. Okay, so the operation will be faster, but immutable are fundamentally expensive to change. That means they can additional purpose are needed to change an immutable object if needed. Okay, first we create a copy of the immutable object, then only we can change the immutable object. So it is expensive in the terms of effort and memory. Okay, there are advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so changing a mutable object is very easy. You see the comment. Okay, comments are used in Python program to express and give a detailed idea about the Python program we executing. Okay, so the comments are statements that are not executed. Comments are statements that are ignored or not executed by the Python interpreter. They provide readability to a program, or they are used to easily understand a particular program. A statement which starts with a hash symbol is considered as a comment. Okay, so the comments are statements in a script that are ignored by the Python interpreter. So anything written after a symbol in a line is ignored by the Python interpreter. So in case of multi-line comments, we can use the triple quote strings or single or double. Okay, we have to use the triple quotes to give multi-line comments. Okay, so comments about typecasting. Okay, one data type to another data type, conversion between one data type to another. The process of converting the value of one data type, that can be integer, string or float, to another data type is called a type conversion. The Python has two type conversions are there: implicit type conversion and explicit type conversion. First one, implicit type conversion. The Python automatically converts one data type to another without any user involvement. Okay, there is no involvement from the user. Python automatically converts one data type to another data type. That is implicit type of or implicit type conversion. Okay, it is also known as coercion. Happens when data type conversion is done automatically by the and is not instructed by the programmer. There is no role for the programmer in this kind of type conversion. Okay, then conversion. Okay, user converts the data type of an object to the required data type. User is changing the type particular data or a particular value. Okay, that is forcing an expression to be specific type. Okay, so it is also called as typecasting. It is mainly known as typecasting is mainly used for the explicit type conversion. Okay, so when data type conversion takes place, that is for a program forces the change in a program. Okay, so example is given there: int x is 50.75. So it is a floating point number. Then in the next statement, print int of x. That means implicitly converting that floating point value to a integer value. So there is a problem also there. For if we forcefully convert the data into another data type, there is also a loss of information also will be there. So here you can see that the points that value part is dropped there. So there is also a loss in the values. So that is type conversion. Okay, type casting.